changing for me. I mean, this was a big eye-opening change for me. It really was yesterday talking to George. It was interesting. This guy's 85, by the way. He retired 65. Now he's 85, 20 years later. So very, very, very interesting guy to talk to. He really was. But anyway, we're going to have him on for a guest next month. So this is going to be interesting. But I'm glad what you're saying is exactly what's happening right now, because that's what they're doing right now for the Republican Party. They're trying to depress us, trying to push us for the weak candidate, not the strong candidate anymore. They're not going to give Ted Cruz, Trey Gowdy, Mike Lee the time, or like you, Angela, the time or hour anymore. They're not going to do that.
Or Justin Amash. Have you been following the whole Justin Amash race in Michigan?
Right. Go ahead.
No,
yeah, go ahead.
He's a friend of mine, and he's being attacked and slanderous commercials, and it's just a sleazy campaign that his opponent, he has a challenger also, and they're the sleaziest ads ever. And fortunately, I know Justin, and I believe in Justin, and he's 100% liberty-minded. And he will win. There's no doubt about it. He's way ahead of his opponent, the challenger. And we need more people like Justin. And I think they're scared of people like Justin.
Right.
And people like myself I'm an ordinary citizen. I'm just an ordinary citizen.
Right.
But yet I've been involved in politics. It's been kind of a hobby of mine. I've gone to many events and in different grassroots events and things, and I volunteered a lot on different campaigns.
Right.
And I just was waiting for someone to stand up, and no one was standing up.
Right.
So I decided to take that stand, and I am so pleased that I did, because I have learned so much, and my eyes have been opened even more to what are the root of problems in the Republican Party. And we don't stick to a platform. In fact, they agreed to a platform, and now they run from it.
Right.
They run from it.
Right, exactly, and they're pushing for their advertising. They're pushing for these endorsements. That's what they're pushing for. All these, these we call it word I'm looking for. It's when they the PAC, when they do these special interest groups. That's what they're pushing for right now. They're pushing for the special interest. Even the donations from these PACs too as well. We gotta cut that out. We gotta put a tax and spend turf on these people. We gotta do that for sure. We gotta put a spend limit too, or how much money they can spend while they're in office, and as well as term limits too as well. We gotta do that. We have to do this. We must do this.
I would suppose cutting the pay at the state level. Honestly, I don't feel it's necessary for a public servant to earn more than an average middle class person.
Right.
I don't agree with it. At all.
Yeah, it's just wrong. Exactly. And even Texas, they got the right idea. They meet, down their Congress, their state Congress, their state house. They meet only 90 days out of the whole entire year. That's it. That's all they do. That's it. 90 days, and then they go back to the regular jobs. You see, DC, we can do that in DC. We can do that if Texas can do that. We can do that in every state too as well. By doing that, would you think we get better leaders? Absolutely. Do you think this country would be stronger? Yes. Do you think this country would stand on its...
attract a different bunch of people that would like to be elected.
Right.
And that's it, because we have too many people that are career politicians, and that was never intended to be a career. You're supposed to serve your community, your districts, in your capital.
Right.
I don't see any sort of service going on here. If we were really serving our constituents, we would have Medicaid expansion. We would have Common Core education.
Right.
Over half of the population in Michigan oppose Common Core.
Right.
Yet we elect people that think they know what's best for us without even talking to the voters. That's what's so funny, is that as soon as people are elected, they're instant, all of a sudden they're experts in every field. And that's ludicrous. That is absolutely ludicrous. I'm not an educator. I would never claim to be an educator. One of the things that I've said early on is, when I'm elected, when a bill comes up regarding education, I want to meet with the teachers within the districts, because that affects them, and they deserve our respect. They're on the front lines of education. They're educating our next generation. marketing what is the future of our nation. And for us to adopt policies like Common Core, which is a socialist education. It cuts out Ronald Reagan is barely mentioned in Common Core. Gorbachev is receiving credit for winning the Cold War. This is ludicrous. It's not accurate and it's not correct.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I want all of our children to just receive, a conservative-based education. I want it to be in the middle, and I want everything to be factual, true information, true history, because we're getting away from the history.
Right.
And as you see now, a lot of things we're repeating because we didn't learn the first time.
Right.